Thank you, guys. Thank you for a warm welcome.
Dzień dobry.
We wanted to give you a really very warm Aspire welcome to kick off the 9th annual Aspire Industry Conference.
Dzień dobry once more. Filip, you know what? I was driving here and I actually had this one surreal moment. Just thinking about, you know what? We're coming here. We're on stage opening the Aspire conference with over 1,000 people in the room. And I know people always ask me, you know, do you have a plan for these things to happen in your life? And actually, I'm going to ask you that question. Have you ever planned to be standing here on stage, proud Krakowian, born here, and opening this event?
Well, definitely not. Definitely not. I promise you guys, I never thought I'll be standing here. So please keep fingers crossed for both of us. It's not something we do every day, just so you know. But going back to your question, when I started to work for the industry in IT, probably over 15 years ago, when I was sitting with my headset, I was working for the help desk 24/7 for one of the companies here in Krakow. I never thought I'll be here. And I think what's more important, I never thought I'll have a chance to speak in front of over 1,000 leaders who've built and he brought some magic to Krakow. Because, you know, guys, what you've built here, you know, building the industry for over 18,000 employees now, it's really some true magic. So we feel honored to be here with you.
See, we didn't practice that, but that was my second thought. Why is it happening and why are we here? And I think it is, I mean, I came up with a number of reasons. First of all, it's because of all of us here and many people out there who didn't make it to the summit this year. Hopefully they'll come next year. Because of the passion that we have for what we do, because of the bravery, because of the, well, sometimes we are quite stubborn, sometimes we complain, but we like to fix things as a nation. So I think this is us being proud to drive this industry to where we are. But I also do think that this is due to the number of people who actually from the outset believed in Kraków, in the capability and the potential that we have and help to grow it and help to be ambassadors of Kraków. And actually, one of them I'm going to introduce to come on stage and needs no introduction because he's been doing what we're doing today for a number of years and has helped to build our industry and our ecosystem. And that's the godfather of the industry, Andrew Hallam. So Andrew, welcome, thank you, and tell us, why Boomtown?
Thank you, Jola. I have to say, the danger with coming on not at the beginning is everything you were going to say has already been said. Having said that, I think it's certainly worth repeating. So why Boomtown? So this is the 9th conference, but 10 years ago, we had our first Centre Heads roundtable. We got together and we asked ourselves the question, Kraków 2019, will we still be here? So that was the question we asked. Now in 2019, are we still here? We are here, aren't we? Because there were 40 people in the room that day. There are 1,000 people in the room today. There'll be 2,000 people in the room this evening. And as Jola and Filip said, there are over 80,000 people working in the industry. It will be 90,000 by the end of this year. It will be 100,000 by the beginning of 2021. So that's a little bit about scale. One reason why we've gone with the title Boomtown. I wrote down 4 things: scale, community. So this is what Jola also mentioned, community. The what? That's that we're nearly 90,000 people. The how is community. The fact that we have come together since that very first day to share experience, to share ideas, and to learn from each other. And over that period, We've developed better conversations, I would say. So that's community. The other thing I think we've done, I think we've actually added to the lexicon of what global business services means. By that, I think because of Krakow's success, because of Aspire's success, we've added location to the mix in terms of what makes our industry great. Not just location, not just in terms of infrastructure, but really developing capability in a location. In fact, co-location. What happens when you bring people together? Because when you bring people together, then you get energy. And one last thing, responsibility, because with that comes responsibility. We have built Kraków to the point where we have built it. We have a responsibility to take it forward. And we don't only have a responsibility for Kraków, because as I say, I think we have developed, provided a thought leadership about our industry, about globalization. So we have a responsibility to take forward that conversation. And actually in what I think we can agree are relatively troubled times, now to have conversations, to have the hard conversations about how we move forward. Actually, there was one fifth thing which I've got written here, and that's fun. And that's kind of like a reminder to me about why we do this. It's to have fun. Guys, have fun.
Have fun.
And I wish you guys also to have fun. So thank you very much, and good luck today.
Thank you very much, Andrew. Thank you. Well, so I guess we are also here because we like the challenge, and I personally took a challenge, and that's probably the hardest part of what I'm doing today, is talk about housekeeping and not breaking my heels. I just broke the floor. So yeah, so I think those who haven't figured out yet, we have a Wi-Fi. So we've got a Wi-Fi which is called Boomtown, and the password is Genpack. So please log on, because then there is also an app, and hopefully all of you now have downloaded the app and actually are already networked and connected with your colleagues here present at the conference. In the app, you can also rate the sessions, you can also put comments, so highly recommend it. I downloaded it, you're going to do it for sure. So please go and download the app as per instructions on the screen. And I think one last bit is about a voting tool, which we're going to be using throughout the sessions, and you're going to be able to interact with the speakers on stage. And it's called Mentimeter. And Mentimeter, it's an online platform. So there will be instructions, and I would like you to actually take out your mobile right now and get onto www.menti.com. So if you could do it now, because we're going to test it, so you can use it later on in actually one of the first sessions. And when you're ready, there will be 2 questions that we're going to be answering. We can't do it, but we'll do it here. Oh, wow. Okay. How are you feeling this morning? Waiting for good, excited, curious, sleepy. We had some coffee. We're going to have more coffee, so for sure that's going to change. Good. Excited. I love the minions. Oh, my favorite. And then which company do you work for? So let's see who's come. Ooh. Oh, nice word cloud. Look at this. Can you see your company there? Filip, oh my God, it's changing so quickly. Wow, look at the number of companies that are represented here. Good, great. So this is the testing phase, so we're going to have a real use of that in the panel later on. So please do use it, because it's quite important for us to be able to hear your views during the conference. I've done it. Good.
Yes,
I was really nervous before this session, because there's a lot of apps and other things.
That was the hard part.
That was the hard part. So now, Filip, tell us, what can we expect? Let's go into it.
Yeah, so I have a true pleasure to let you know that follow, as Jola mentioned, follow Inventory app, so you will have all the details about breakout sessions and plenary sessions. But just so you know, we want to really dive into the future. I think we don't have to discuss anymore, if this industry will grow, how far, but we know we will keep growing, and the discussion is how to take it to the next step. So that's the main goal. How we do it? We'll do it in a couple of ways. We will have some kind of a overview from the region and the city landscape. Then we will move a little bit to the economical view of Poland and the industry. And then we'll have two plenary sessions here at the stage. One will be dedicated to the business services, and the other one will be dedicated more to the core technology panel. And then we'll have over 10 different breakout sessions, so please ensure you follow the right one that you're interested in. And we truly encourage you to not just, stay there. It's Aspire. It's all about networking. It's all about exchanging information. That's also a goal of this conference. So be active during the breakout sessions, during the panels, speak up. That's what this conference is for. And I'm really looking forward to the last plenary session for today. And I think it's awesome we managed to arrange that. As you can see, it will start quarter past 4, the view from the head office. So I think for the first time, we will actually have a chance to listen to our leaders from the headquarters, how they envision us. I think that's very important feedback going forward. So I'm really looking forward for the rest of the day.
Good. All right, let's go into that.
Perfect. So I promise you we'll move on to regional and more city-oriented landscape. So I'm really happy, and I wanted to give a warm welcome and invite here at the stage Deputy Marshal Tomasz Urynowicz.
Dzień dobry. Good morning, everyone. On behalf of myself and board of Małopolska region, I would like to welcome all of you at the Aspire conference named this year Boomtown. Following this year conference title, we can say that IT sectors, advanced business service in Kraków and Małopolska region are constantly grow, shape and transfer economy of region, change the city landscape, influence and inspiration to people who live, work and study here. Numbers do not lie. In the end of 2011, approximately 80,000 people were employed in the IT sector in Kraków. The number may grow to 100,000 in 2-3 years. There are almost 400,000 companies now operating in the region. This is why the Małopolska region is one of the 3 Polish regions where the population is increasing. We can also observe dynamically and change the type of service provided such IT, biotechnology, management and engineering in creating good condition the further development industry and completely new technologies. This industry has huge impact and amount of job offers in the Małopolska region by the guaranteeing interesting and well-paid jobs. For several years, Małopolska region is a leader in terms of attractiveness and advanced business service center and between 6 places in the world and 1st place in Europe. I hope we will find answers to questions about Kraków future and future development and advanced business service sector in the Małopolska region. The Aspire conference is also an opportunity to meet each other and share our own ideas and experience. I wish you a successful conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Marshall. Thank you very much.